Going live. What up, what up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? We in it, bit. We in this atmosphere circle. We in this dimensional planet, you feel me? This dimensional planet. Going further. Hey man, I hope all y'all got y'all chakras mind, man. Y'all got y'all peace set. You feel me? Y'all got y'all mindset. Really y'all ready to dive into some culture, dive into some history and beyond. Made this a short one. I'm gonna try to, but we're gonna take different points. So I really wanted to speak about the pyramids in Egypt. We always gonna go Egyptian and historical and ancestral through all time periods, of course. But I want y'all to get familiar and do your research on the Sumerians, the Akkadians, the Pleiadians, the Anunnakis, and do your research on Jesus. The ship, and unfortunately, the person in English terms, even though we know it's Yeshua, Yahshua, however you want to pronounce it. The almighty power, the higher self, and the higher consciousness, or as some refer to as Allah, or we could just say the creator, because when we refer to the universal being or the universal image or the universal power, we're basically talking about something we all share and something that created the planet, as well as the sun and the moon, and also the plants, the trees, the bees, the seeds, the soil, and everything. And everything that was handmade was made by something God made. So, unless we're speaking on terms of the devil, which we don't do here, not too often, unless we're enlightened. You know. Shout out to Dr. Francis Wilson, Dr. Sylvie, all our great leaders, the Black Samurai, the legendary him. We talking about the Egyptian god Thoth. We talking about so much stuff with Cyrus. We talking about how the human body, when I say they, we're talking about the enemy, we're talking about the government or the White House or beyond. We're talking about demons and evil entities in physical form that's in hidden locations, as well. And they got access to all this hidden technology, ancient technology, and all these ancient texts, but not all of them, because most of them remain in stone, if not all of them, within the pyramids, also in ruins in other countries, not in this country, mainly within the continent of Africa. So that's huge, and hopefully everybody get into the research of that. I want y'all to get into the alchemy, the transformation of the mind, and using magic. Basically, your mind and your brain powers, your superpowers, your kinetic and your intuitive powers to bring something as simple as a thought or a theory into reality. And you can also test out your own. You can do that as well. So let's not forget the secrets. And I can give an example like moving. I done had a spiritual revelation before. When I say spiritual revelations, I'm speaking in terms of a real transformation within the body, uh, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and on higher dimensional levels, to where you'll have an awakening and you'll see things even differently again. I don't know how many awakenings you've been through already in your spiritual journey, but the growth is important. I hate for anyone to be stagnant, and that's not the goal. Let's not get caught up in the matrix or the paper matrix or the dollar bill or sports and entertainment or Instagram and social media and things like that, TikTok. Let's not play the devil's advocate. Let's stay wise and woke. We know this shit get boring being truly intuitive and on high levels and just keeping your third eye open, but it's necessary, highly necessary for the ascension of the world. Speaking on heaven and hell, like relating it to the text or just the pyramid, for example. This is something that you can research. It's something that you can dissect yourself in like variable ways and different. We got different authors. We got different places within Africa that has some of the same teachings and same information and facts as far as in real history, real life history that took place. Not mythology or some story made up. Not something that they took and translated. We talking about the original text, the original stone, the original images, the original pictures and visions, all the actions that helped us to get to that point as far as a human race. Hope we all working on staying fit and healthy, you feel me? Get you about 30 push-ups every morning when you first ride. Maybe 100, you can go 50 to 100 depending on how you do your sets. Maybe 200 if you're really doing sex heavy, depending on how your time management is and what you should do with your time, as long as it's on a highly creative and highly beneficial level to you, possibly to someone else. So let's keep that in mind as well. Smiley 3 times, 3XX. That's on all platforms, Smiley 3XX. This is Cosmo Smiley GG. We done went through all the abysses and the revelations. We done went through all we done went through this entire process of different, me testing out different, me throughout the years testing out my own, not just my own theories and philosophies, and my own, like testing out my emotions. We getting deeper, testing out my mindset, testing out my beliefs in person, and with my actions going out here and presenting myself in that way, and actually putting it to the test. You feel me? And most of it is extremely positive, of course, God-like things. And, the violence that just comes when necessary as well, and also with random. So stay ready. You don't gotta get ready, but I just rather say stay prepared because anything can happen. And being conscious of that means you always ready, no matter if it is random. So always keep everything in front of you. Yeah, always keep 2 eyes in the back of your head. Which sometimes I say I got 5, even though we got 3. But that's just me because I know how to use it and do that with my third eye. So it's like I basically got 2 sets of eyes in the third one. So that's all I'm saying. And you'll get there eventually. The more you practice and the more you pray and the more you put all your thoughts and your emotions into action, everything you write down, put that into action. All your theories and all the stuff that you accumulate as a whole, every time you get to a whole conclusion, test it. You feel me? Even if it's just mentally, test it through your wordplay, test it through your conversations, test it, you know what I mean, your relationships and in the work field. You feel me? Try different methods. This is all coming from you, from the higher power, the higher source. I'm gonna stop it there because there's so much to say, and I'm gonna stay consistent, and I'm gonna stay dedicated, committed. I love y'all. One peace, one joy. Everything getting back to where it's supposed to be. And don't be surprised if anything hit the news. If stop watching the news, matter of fact, if anything hit maybe a social media out about me, or you know what I'm saying, this YouTube, or like maybe you might my buzz go up, my clout get back to a very high level as far as like just my name being known, not even the things that I'm doing. So everybody stay tuned. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of gems here and there, a lot of shorts. Please subscribe. I'm not doing this for just nothing, but I will stay consistent. So as the years go by and the time go by, even though I done did this through my music throughout the years since a very young age, and proved it with academics, we can do this in a different way. And I want y'all to stay tuned. I say one love, amen, peace.